Hello, y'all. It's your girl, Camille, with Cooking with Camille. Welcome to my show today. Today, we're going to do another easy meal. It's called porcupine in a skillet. I'm sure, but I'm going to do mine different than what the recipe asks for. The recipe online asks for stuff different, but you know me, I'm always changing the recipe. Okay? So, we're going to get our, doing mine a little different. So what you're going to need, let me turn you around. What you're going to need is a can of diced tomatoes. I like the diced Italian style tomatoes. I like that. Or you can use regular tomatoes. It don't call for peppers, but I'm going to do some orange peppers, some yellow peppers. It don't call for onion. I'm going to do some sweet onion I had that I'm trying to get rid of. It don't call for garlic, and I'm going to put garlic in it. I got my hamburger here. Okay. You need cheddar cheese. It asks for a cup of cheddar cheese, but you know me, I just throw it in there till I get it right. And then it asks for, you're supposed to put like, the French onion soup in the package. Supposed to use one thing of that, but I'm going to make my own. I got my, what Bill Ball got me. The better than bouillon. This is a sauteed onion beef flavor. I'm going to use that, put it in some water, and make my own onion mix. Okay, and you're going to need about 1.5 cups of water, but I'm going to use 2 cups of water. Okay, because I'm making my own bouillon, and you need about 1 pound of hamburger, and I got 2 pounds. I'm going to take some of that. I'm not going to use all that. And you're going to need about, I say, a 1/2 cup of rice. Okay. And then I got some Italian seasoning and some everything seasoning that we're going to use. Okay. So first of all, we're going to put some butter in this thing. Let's come over here. Come over here. I got the skillet on. I got the water boiling. And in the skillet, we're going to saute. Let me get some butter. So we can saute. I want to, they like to mix all their stuff together, but I like to saute my peppers and onions before I do anything. So we're going to put some butter. I like butter. We're going to put some butter in there, and we're going to melt it. And put this top on. So, you know what? Nope. Wait for that butter melt. Okay, I want the smoke detector to come on. Should be fine. Okay, we're going to put our onions in there. So we saute them. We're going to put our peppers in there. That's about, I say a 1/2 cup of peppers, a cup altogether with all the peppers mixed, and a 1/2 cup of onions. And you can put scallions in there. And I got 2 cloves of garlic. 2 cloves of garlic. And just stir fry that for a minute, okay? We're going to stir fry it. And then we're going to add our burger to it, okay? Stir fry and let it get a little brown so it can have some flavor to it in that butter. Okay, now we're going to add our base to my water so I can get a beef flavor to my base of my water. Add a little at a time because I only got a little water in here till I get that onion beef flavor. Add a little more. And if it gets too strong for you, you can always add water to it to tone it down. But if you don't want to use this, the homemade one, then you can use a bag of onion soup mix. Okay, that's what you can do. Now, this is my way. I'm doing it. You could do it whatever the recipes say. I got it on the internet. porcupine in a skillet. I think they call it porcupine because of the rice. But you know me, I change everything. Okay, I'm gonna let that set for a couple more minutes. Okay, now I'm not gonna use this. This was a 2-pound thing of hamburger. I'm only gonna use half of it. Say the other half for another day, freeze it, and just break it up in there. Okay, then we're gonna add our everything seasoning. Everything seasoning. Oh, there you go. Sprinkle it. Don't do too much because you don't want it to be too salty. I learned from other recipes. And then you know me, my favorite Italian seasonings. Something about this Italian seasoning just make everything taste so good. This will never over flavor nothing. Okay, and we're just gonna continue to cook that. And I'm gonna taste this to see if it's beefy enough for me. If it's not beefy enough, then I'll add more beef broth. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Oh, it tastes good. It's got a good flavor to it. Just a little bit more, and then we're good to go. Okay, we're just gonna stir it up. And I'm gonna we had some street corn left over. I'm gonna put that in there. I did something different with it this time. I'll try a different method. We had some corn. I like the street corn. It was really good. But I'm gonna try a different kind of. I'm gonna use the same cheese, but I'm gonna mix it with some mozzarella cheese, and I'm gonna try to melt it more a little bit. So I'm gonna try a little something different. We're gonna see how it turned out. Melt a little bit. Put some mozzarella on it. Then I didn't use that much seasoning this time because that seasoning was really, really salty. So, but next time I'm gonna try with the. Even though I got it, I'm gonna use it again. I just won't use. You just use enough of it to put, like you do an egg. That's what you need to do. Okay, it's coming when you mix all your peppers and stuff together. Look at that. That just looks wonderful. Look at those colors. Porcupine skillet, y'all. Okay, my beef base tastes wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I just add a little more water because I wanted to simmer a little longer. Once you get the meat all out, the redness out of your meat, then we're going to add your tomatoes, your diced tomatoes with the juice and all. Make sure you clean your top before you open it because you don't know what's been crawling in them cans in the store or in your home too. Some of you don't know you got bugs, and you don't know. It could be an ant, it could be anything, but you just want to make sure you wipe off the top. My mother always taught us to wipe off the top. Okay, we got that. Then we're going to add the rice. A half a cup of rice. You can add as much rice as you want, but you know, rice blows up. Blows up so big, it'll soak up all your juice. So we don't want to use too much rice, okay? Too much rice. Then we're going to stir that in because that rice will soak up all your juice. And then we're going to add our beef broth or your onion pack. We're going to add that. And we're just going to let that simmer. Now, it don't say nothing about simmering. I'm simmering mine to make sure my meat is done. Make sure everything is done. I want that hamburger. I want until the rice is cooked. When the rice is cooked, it's done. And then you should just have a little tiny juice left. And then we'll add the cheese to it. Okay, so we're going to let that simmer. Turn it down a little bit. And let it simmer to the rice cook. Okay? Put the top on there. And we'll be back. I was going to tell you guys also, make sure you taste your seasoning and make sure you got enough salt and stuff. But I didn't want to put a lot on there because, you know, your onion is salty. Onion powder, if you use the powder pack, that's why I use the base, because you can make it seasoned the way you want it. Let's check on everything and see what's going on. It's, boy, they don't look like it's simmering, do it? But it's boiling. Look at that. Look at the color of it. Beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, rice not completely done yet. So we'll let it keep on simmering. I'm going to check on my street corn. Let's check on it. Oh, it's already. Let's turn this off. Look at that. Look at that. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. I'm going to just add a little water to that. Where's my measuring cup? Because I don't want it to stick. Let's just add a little water. That's good enough. Look at that, y'all. It looks good. Now I'm going to add the cheese to it. Add the cheese to it. Got some cheddar cheese. We're going to mix some in there. Let's sprinkle it first and mix it in there so we can have cheese all the way through it. Do that one more time. All the way through it. And then we're going to set some more time. And then we're going to put it on low. On low. And just let it just melt. Melt. And then it'll be ready to serve. After I'm going to use this whole bag. And just let it melt. Cover it up and let it melt. You know, we might not even need it on. Well, I'll leave it on. Okay. And we'll be back. Look at that. It looks delicious. It looks delicious. Looks delicious. That looks good. Okay. I'm going to let it set for 5 more minutes. Okay, the finishing touch. Look at that. Porcupine. Hold on. Porcupine in a skillet and some Mexican corn from leftover from yesterday. Mexican corn and porcupine in a skillet. I think they call it porcupine because of the rice. Okay. So porcupine in a skillet and Mexican street corn. It's just something different this time. I melted the cheese better in the oven. So we're going to see how it tastes better this way. Okay, y'all. That's it for today. We'll see y'all the next time. Enjoy. Love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe and put on YouTube. Go on YouTube and make sure you comment on the plate. And comment on the plate. And when you comment, you get to enter into the contest. All right. Have a blessed day.